Yo, what's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. My name is Psycho the Man. Today we're doing another commentary video. Two commentaries in one day. I know that's kind of a lot, but you know what? Fuck it. Today is a very special day. Today is Mario Day. And today, I'm talking about Mario movie. And when I talk about the Mario movie, we're talking about the trailer. Because if you don't know, the Mario movie trailer just dropped about an hour ago. And, oh my god, it looks absolutely incredible. I'll talk a little bit about why I think this movie actually might be like Illumination's Spider-Verse in a way. And how I think this actually has, I actually have hope for the movie. And not going to be some funny, bad movie that I originally thought it was going to be. But anyway, let's talk about a little bit more, a little about the history of Mario in cinema. So, the first Mario movie was released in 1993, and it was a live-action Mario movie, and everybody knows, it's infamous. This movie was horrendous. When I mean horrendous, I mean like top 10 worst movie of all time bad. This movie wasn't funny bad, it was just bad. Okay, not gonna lie, it was kind of funny bad. It is, no, it's mixture of both. It's bad, but also funny bad. The story was not good. The characters were not good. They completely just missed the mark with the original, with the actual like game was basing off of. Like they turned Mushroom Kingdom into like a New York City type area. Like what the fuck? And Bowser is a human for some reason. He just like the Goomba designs. Apparently, just like for Yoshi, he got like a big ass dinosaur that they called it Yoshi. Toad wasn't even a fucking mushroom dude. Like oh my god, that movie's just so bad. And I don't. There's a lot of really creepy scenes with Bowser in the movie. I just and they had Daisy as the main princess when it should have been Peach. It's like, oh my god, how do you fuck up that bad? But anyway, we all know that movie's bad. We also know that about a couple years ago, we got announced that we're getting a Mario movie, another animated Mario movie, which right there, it's a really good sign. It's like, hey, maybe they get Sony, even though at the time I didn't like Sony, but now I'm like, if Sony got on board and they actually got the right directors, the people who made Spider-Verse, bang our movie right there. I'll be like hyped from the start. They could have gotten Disney, they could have gotten a bunch of other companies, but no, they went with Illumination. And Illumination, for me, out of all modern day studios, besides maybe Sony, even though Sony, actually no, it is, because Sony has gotten better, while Illumination has just stayed mediocre for like the longest time. And yeah, besides Minions vs. Gru, of course. So anyway, why am I worried about Illumination? Let's talk a little about the track record here. So these are the guys who made, of course, both Minions movies, the first one being bad. They made the entirety of the Despicable Me franchise. Okay, I'm messing with it all together. Despicable Me franchise is hit or miss for me. I like the first two movies, but I think after that's kind of like, okay, I guess. Besides Minions is just bad. They made the Lorax movie, which is a Seuss book. Everybody knows about the Lorax movie. Look, it's that movie is, in my opinion, the definition of a funny bad movie. They have messed that movie up so badly. They cut an amazing villain song. They completely missed the mark with the message. They just gave it a happy ending. And bro, they had like some like teenager side plot or some shit. Like Lorax is not a good movie. The last time I watched it was in environmental science class. That's kind of funny. We watched the original Lorax and we watched the new Lorax, and I think everybody knew which one was the better one. Like Jesus Christ, the movie is so bad. And then they also made Hop, and Hop, in my opinion, is by far the worst Illumination movie I've ever watched. Like, oh my god, Hop is so bad. And I don't know, fun fact, I threw up on my first time watching. It was either because of A, how much popcorn I ate, and also a little bit of the butter. I didn't like. I don't. Sometimes as a kid, I can have too much popcorn, movie butter. It's either that, or B, I threw up because of how absolutely horrendous that movie was. I think it was B personally, because Hop is another level of bad. But anyway, that was Hop. And now let's talk about Mario movie. So the Mario movie, I was like, already from the get-go, I was really worried about because, like I said, there's a bunch of red flags. And then they announced the voice cast for the movie. And then I was just like, this movie is doomed. And the whole time I was thinking, okay, this is going to be bad, but how bad is it going to be? Chris Pratt as Mario is probably the biggest meme we got of last year. Like, why? How do you like misfire that badly for casting? There's also some of the other cast members, like Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong is another really outstanding one. Jack Black as Bowser, which I'm not. I was actually kind of excited for. Nobody else didn't seem to like it, and yeah, it was just kind of doomed from the start. But then the first poster dropped, and the first poster we got was 2 days ago. It looked stunning. The Mushroom Kingdom looked more alive than it ever has. It looked, when I mean stunning, I mean that. Like, it looked really good. The Mario design also leaked online, which, in my opinion, it's not that bad. As well as see in actual action in this trailer here. I like the Mario design. I think Luigi looks way better. Looks way more close to the video game counterpart to the actual character. Mario, I think it's his head. His head is a little too. I don't know. It's like it's either too big or too small. I have to look at the head again. But anyway, yeah, and then we got the trailer today, and the animation, by the way, is incredible. It almost looks like it's like Mario Galaxy cutscene level good. That's how good it is. It is amazing. It's so vibrant. It's so colorful. It just looks amazing. I am like so happy with how the animation turned out for this movie. I was so worried they were gonna use like their typical animation for the movie, but they took their time with it, and it looks incredible. That delay for the was worth it, by the way, if you guys can tell. And it looks amazing, as well as the voice acting as well for Bowser, especially Jack Black Bowser. I am sold. I am sold on Jack Black Bowser. He sounds incredible, as well as there's no proven fart jokes. There's no potty jokes. There's no like pop culture. There's no Fortnite dances. It looks actually like a good movie. It actually is funny. The whole joke with the penguins and the snowballs, that was funny. That was the first funny joke Illumination had in what, like 10 years. Like, oh my god, this movie looks incredible. Now, I won't lie, Chris Pratt's Mario voice isn't the greatest. It's just okay. It's okay. It's just Chris Pratt's voice is a little bit of an accent, so you can obviously tell it's Chris Pratt. Now, Toad's voice is great. I like Toad. It's in general. It's just this movie looks incredible. I'm just like gushing over this movie on Twitter. There's so many amazing shots. There's so many amazing things. You can tell that there's so much love and care went into the animation. You can tell also the voice acting with like I said, Jack Black. He's really trying to give it his all for this character. And honestly, I am all on board for the Mario movie. This comes out April 7th, and I am being there opening night to watch this movie. It's just, I am honestly excited now, because like I said, I thought this movie was going to be a honestly, I thought this movie was going to be a dumpster fire. I thought it was going to be absolutely dog shit, possibly even worse than the first movie, because like I said, Illumination's making the movie, and no, this actually looks like the first movie since Despicable Me that they've actually tried on. Illumination is known for not trying on the movies. This looked like they actually put effort into the movie. That's a big word for Illumination, but like I said, they put effort into that movie. And it looks absolutely incredible, man. I just cannot wait to watch this movie. There's also so many little Easter eggs for video game fans as well that know the franchise. Even if you don't have like a massive knowledge of the franchise, like, oh, that's you see, obviously pick up some Easter eggs. But for me, as being like a long-term Mario fan, I know a lot of the Easter eggs already. And this movie just looks like, honestly, not Sony's, Illumination's version of Spider-Verse. So just if you guys don't know, Sony had a really shit track record before Spider-Verse. It was by far the worst animation studio. They went from the Emoji Movie to Spider-Verse, and now it's really like you went from Minions 2 to Mario Movie with Illumination. So I can kind of see like that. Since I always say it's not going to be as good as Spider-Verse. Nothing will top Spider-Verse, at least for modern day. Possibly the sequel. Spider-Verse, in my opinion, is the best modern day animated movie. It is amazing. But yeah, honestly, I have really high hopes of the movie now. And just from my first impression, I'm all on board for this movie, guys. I think it looks absolutely incredible. But yeah, tell me your thoughts down below for the Mario movie. I think it looks really, really good. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace out.